Gotcha. I just took a picture of you and you don't even know it. Hi, I'm Lisa Nemzo, and I'm here to talk about one of my favorite co-writers and people in the whole world, Bruce Michael Miller. He and I were in a band together in Germany and have crazy, like Hogan's Heroes type stories. And he's a fantastic guitar player. He's on pretty much all the tracks on Unlock My Heart. Because of him and his invitation to come out and write and to do some publishing demos, I met a bunch of wonderful musicians who are now part of my group of people that, we record with, and we recorded the whole record with this family of musicians. Have you ever had one of those relationships where you were in it for the great hot sex you were getting, and there was just like no other reason on earth that you would ever choose that person to be in a relationship with? I'm sure nobody can relate to that. This is called When It Comes to Love, track number 5 on Unlock My Heart. When it comes to love, you can't fix a faucet when it starts to leak. It won't go to work more than 2 days a week. You can't change a tire when the tire gets flat. You wonder why I'd ever want a man like that. When it comes to love, he's a magician. He got voodoo up his sleeve. When it comes to love, hugging and kissing, he gives me hoodoo like you never believe. When it comes to love, woo! When it comes to love, oh, when it comes to love, yeah, yeah. A few years back, I was in Nashville, and Bruce and I were thinking about writing a song, and I was thinking about, let's just try this strutting groove, man. It's really sort of cool. Wait a minute. Where's that coming from? Look who it is. It's Bruce Michael Miller from Nashville. Hey, Bruce. How's it going?
Hey, is that you?
That's me.
How are you? Where are you at? Where you are?
I'm in Marina Del Rey. Where are you?
I'm sitting in my room in Nashville, Tennessee.
Wow. That's a cool guitar. What do you got?
This is my 1960 reissue Les Paul. It's my favorite, most beautiful guitar.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous. Play a little more. Come on.
What do you want to hear?
I don't know. Just something really fiery. Woo! Cool that guy off. Holy crap. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is the guitar of my hero.
What do you think just makes our chemistry like really good for songwriting and stuff?
It's just chemistry.
Like formulas?
But I've been in love with you forever, Lisa. Ever since I was on the road with you in Germany, I have wanted you.
Oh my God.
So I think
we're gonna have to edit that out.
No, that's the truth.
You can go on YouTube and look for a video called "Hard for a Girl Like Me," "Control Myself," "Change of Tides," and "Reckless Love." And Bruce and I are on stage at Rock Pop Music Hall in Germany playing to 2,000 frenzied fans. I think you were dressed in a really cool purple sheen blazer with a fishhook earring, and your hair was all long and everything. You were very hot. You're still hot, but you were really hot then.
I'm hot in a different way.
You're hotter in a different way now. Do you remember writing that song, When It Comes to Love?
I think we wanted to write something just fun and something sexy, and you had this great groove that is kind of the basis of the song.
Yeah, I think we were starting to talk about the shitty ways that men and women treat each other. I don't know, like she can't cook an egg, it's always long and runny. All the things that we put up with in relationship when the sex is really hot. I probably came up with the voodoo and then you came up with the hoodoo. Hoo-yah!
I can't. Well, yeah, it all just kind of spilled out, I think, at that point because we were having fun.
So we've got this road story. It's absolutely this true story that nobody knows. We were in the studio over at Tombstone, and we were working with this guy named, well, maybe we shouldn't say his name.
He looked like Billy Idol, remember?
Yes. But anyway, we were working with a second engineer who got into this sort of competing battle about that he could down any hot sauce we could bring him without flinching. Right out of the bottle with no food. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There was this hot sauce store.
Yes, they sell hot sauce and garlic.
Oh my God. We go in there and there's this ass in space hot sauce. And it's got this guy getting shot out of a rocket with his pants blown wide open and he's looking back on his butt. And it's like he's obviously had too much hot sauce and it's just blasting out his ass. So it was like completely...
But that isn't what we got, though. We got something called Satan's blood.
That's right.
You remember that?
It wasn't even red, it was black. It was in this black genie vial.
It wasn't the hottest hot sauce in the world, but it was the second hottest hot sauce in the world. One drop of it would spice a whole gallon of chili really hot. So that's what we got, Satan's blood.
And we brought it in to the studio the next day, and he opened it up, and he was like, oh, this is nothing. So he pops open the top, and I'm standing across the room, and my eyes water. Did he take it in a spoon, or did he just drink it out of the bottle?
He dipped a drinking straw in the bottle, and then he put it on his tongue. And then he started to turn this funny color of like magenta. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he went and excused himself into the bathroom.
For like 2 hours.
Yeah, he stayed in there for a really long time. And when he came out, he said, you remember what he said?
Yeah, go ahead, tell.
He said he almost lost it. It was so hot that he almost like just puked all over the place and passed out from it. It was just, and so we got him.
We got him. It was very, very satisfying. Completely satisfying.
It was a great moment, yeah.
Take us out, Bruce style, will you? Love you, baby. That's Bruce Michael Miller from Nashville playing something close to When It Comes to Love. Bye. Hey, check this out. We have a t-shirt for When It Comes to Love. It says, who do you hoodoo when it comes to love? And it's going to be in black, which is super sexy, and white for those of you who want to stay cool in the summer. And so you can see this design, and then I'm going to turn around so you can see the back. La la la, I'm your supermodel runway model thing. And there it is. And this is a large t-shirt, so I'm swimming in it, glove, and all that stuff. And then I'm going to turn around again. And there you go. Who do you hoodoo when it comes to love?
When it comes to love, yeah. When it comes to love.